there, this is Anne from Fight Like a Girl in Durban, South Africa. We are a self-defense academy for women, and our main focus is all about prevention, how not to get yourself into a dangerous situation in the first place. And we also teach really simple, natural, easy to remember techniques to be able to get away from an attacker if necessary. Okay, now today I'm going to be talking a little bit about prevention. And part of that comes down to your body language and how your body language is communicating with people. All right, 80% of your communication is nonverbal, which means 80% of what you say all comes down to your body language and how you are reacting with your body, whether you're smiling, scowling, walking with hunched shoulders, kind of, nervously clutching a bag, or if you're standing up, shoulders back, head up, chest out, arms swinging as you walk, walking with purpose, all right? That shows that you are confident. What I did before all those other moves kind of show that you are nervous, okay, that you're closed off. Maybe you have something to hide. Maybe you're scared of something, all right? Now, when it comes to getting into an uncomfortable situation with a person, say it's a man who's making you feel uncomfortable, it is incredibly important for you to make sure that your body language, your facial expressions, and the words coming out of your mouth all match. Okay? The reason for this is because men are simple creatures who do not take hints. And if you are giving them any kind of mixed signals, it will confuse them. Now, I don't mean to say that you are doing anything wrong or necessarily putting yourself in danger. You're not doing anything wrong, okay? If someone is making you feel uncomfortable, that is on them. They shouldn't be doing it. But one of the ways that you can get yourself out of the situation a whole lot easier is to assert yourself, to project confidence, to make sure your body language, your facial expressions, and what you're saying all match and all say the same thing. No. Okay. No is a full sentence. It does not require any kind of explanation, justification. If someone is making you feel uncomfortable, they need to stop it. You need to leave. Okay, so to give you some context and an example of what I mean by all of this, a couple of years ago, we had a couple of young ladies attend one of our seminars. They were in their early 20s. Now, they worked together, they were colleagues and friends, and they were at a golf day with their boss. Now, the boss, we all know what happens at golf days. It's just an excuse for men to hit a ball and drink, right? It's all a golf day is, really. And the boss got drunk, okay? He was really drunk. And one of these young ladies happened to be with him, and he started getting all handsy with her. He started touching her shoulder, touching her arm, trying to hold her hand, and she was feeling incredibly uncomfortable. Now, this young lady was scared that if she asserted herself, it might put her job at risk. So she was trying to say no, and she was trying to get away from him in such a way that was non-assertive, and she was sending him these mixed signals. So he carried on. He didn't get the message. He carried on and on and on. Now, her friend was standing a little bit away. She couldn't hear what was going on, but she could see. And this young lady who had the boss, was with the boss, was sending these mixed signals. She had a smile on her face, and she was kind of going, no, stop it. No, stop it. No, don't touch me like that. No. Okay, so do you see how that sends mixed signals? She had a smile on her face, and she was kind of giggling as she was saying no. So the man was interpreting this as her being playful, and he was carrying on. And because she had a smile on her face, her friend who saw what was going on thought there wasn't a problem. She thought everything was okay. Meanwhile, it wasn't. So instead of giggling, smiling, and saying no the way she was, what she could have done differently, which is what she said she would do going forward now that she knows better, is she would stand up straight, okay? She would say, no, please don't put your hands on me. You're making me feel uncomfortable, okay? So there is a way that you can say no, just like that, that is not gonna get you fired, okay? It's simply, clearly stating that you are uncomfortable and that they need to stop. All right, there's no mixed signals there. No mixed signals at all. It is very clear. And also notice how I put my hand up like this. I said, no. My facial expression says no. My tone of voice says no. My body language says no. All right. And also when you put your hand up like this and say no, okay, that is a global signal for stop. Anyone around you will see that you are telling someone to stop. They will know that you are uncomfortable and he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. All right. So again, it is incredibly important for your tone of voice, your facial expressions, and your body language to match how you are feeling if you are feeling uncomfortable. And you don't need to get aggressive. You don't need to be rude. Okay. If someone, it doesn't matter who it is. If it's your boss, if it's your boyfriend, if it's a friend of yours, if it's a colleague, okay. No one has the right to put their hands on you or put you in a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable. You have every right to say no, and you have every right to then walk away and leave the situation. All right. That is always your best option whenever you're uncomfortable. State no with confidence, meaning, and to leave. So the situation cannot escalate. Okay. Now, for example, if this boss, because he was so drunk, still didn't get the message after she had said, no, please stop touching me. You're making me uncomfortable. If he had carried on, then she could have escalated her response to him by literally smacking his hand away. Okay. Again, not necessarily going to hurt him, but he's going to get the message. All right. If someone doesn't get the message after that, well, then you could escalate it and apply more force to get away. But you need to make sure your facial expression, what's coming out of your mouth, your body language, all match. And I would like to encourage you to practice this. If you find yourself getting in uncomfortable situations that could potentially escalate, practice standing in front of the mirror. Practice standing up straight, your head up, shoulders back, okay? Practice saying, no, I'm feeling uncomfortable, please stop. No, I don't want you to touch me. All right. So I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any questions, if you'd like any more information, feel free to get in touch with me through our website, www.fightlikeagirl.co.za. If you send me an email, I'll always respond and we will help wherever we can. Cheers for now.